So good. Hey guys, I'm Carly. Welcome back to my channel. I am a special needs mom. I have type 2 diabetes and I'm on Ozempic as well. And thanks for joining me today. I thought I'd take us outside, enjoy my residential iced coffee. Still good. So in today's video, I wanted to talk about something that I tried and I failed, but I'm not gonna give up. So this week has been spring break for me and my husband and my son, so we've just been, like, honestly chilling. I had a horrible migraine yesterday, so bad that I told my husband that I thought he may have to take me to the ER. It was really, really bad. I'm also rocking headphones in this video because we are outside because it's so beautiful out and I just wanted to enjoy the weather for a little bit. Oh, that is really good iced coffee. Anyway, so adjustments. Forgive all the stuff there. We live in a tiny apartment and sometimes you have to create storage where you can. Anyway, so here's what happened. Since switching careers, I'm not making as much money as I was prior. And we knew that going into it. We were just like, at some point I'm gonna have to get a second job, and we know that. And now it's getting to the point where we absolutely need to do that. So I wanted to do something that was still kind of in the lines of healthcare, but also something that I enjoyed. And an opportunity presented itself that in my county, they are looking for lifeguards. And I was like, oh, well, perfect, I could do that. So I signed up for the class, and in order to continue the class, you have to do a pre-course test. And I was reading the pre-course test, and it sounded like something that was pretty, not easy, but it was something that I thought I could do. You have to swim 3 laps, so that's full laps. So it's like, technically it's like you're doing 6 laps in the pool altogether. And then you have to tread water for 2 minutes. And then you have to swim another lap. And then once that portion is done, you have a timed portion where you have to swim and pick up a 10-pound brick, lay the 10-pound brick on your chest, and swim backwards. And once you do that, as long as you pass those 2 criteria, you can continue on with the additional coursework. So I'm not worried. I'm worried, but I'm not worried. It's just like, I know how to swim. I can do this. I have the goggles. I have earplugs. Everything is fine. And it's like, it's something that I can do. So I thought. So I show up day of. Number one, I'm already kind of not stressed, but I'm a little concerned because it's like, I'm 46. So it's like, I'm probably going to be the oldest one in the class. Lo and behold, there were 2 other ladies in the class that were about my same age. Very sweet ladies, very sweet. So we start up, we get ready, everybody's getting ready to like jump in and do the initial swim. And I jump in. I think I'm like maybe one of the last people to go. And I got like down to, I swam the first lap, and once I was coming down to finish my second lap, I got 2 crazy cramps in my legs. Really bad Charlie horses, really, really bad. It was a bad scene. So the instructor, really nice guy. He was like, okay, well, get out, stretch out, and you can do it again once everybody's done. I was like, okay, no problem. So I get out and I stretch and I stretch. And finally, at one point, I was able to get them to go away. And I was also kind of stressing now at this point because for some reason I had lost a good bit of stamina while I was swimming. I can swim. I've swam my whole life, but like I haven't swam laps since I was probably like 18 years old. So it's been a while. So I don't have the same type of breath control that I once had. So I'm just, at this point, I'm just really tired. So he takes all the other lifeguard trainees through the additional swimming and grabbing the brick and coming back. So I have time to kind of get my bearings and do it again. He sends everybody back into the room because he needs to finish with me. So I jump in and I can't even make it through my first lap. I'm just like, I have no stamina. I am exhausted. I'm having a really hard time like breathing and swimming, and for some reason, like the second time my goggles like started filling up with water, and I'm just like, I can't. And again, the instructor, super nice guy, and the thing is, he's stuck because I technically can't continue the class until I do the pre-course test. I can't. It's like, it's a thing, it's not allowed. So he offered me another opportunity to do it the following Monday, and I had a long weekend to think about it. And I think Saturday I sent him an email. Prior to that, like I had really been thinking about it. I was like, I'm not physically where I want to be. I am just like, I haven't been working out since I left my previous job. And that's not to say that I don't have time to do it. It's just like when you take a break, I've been taking an extended break from working out just because life has been, so much better. I know that sounds weird, but it's just like when I get off of work, I would have time to go to the gym. I'm not gonna say that I don't, but it's just like I have free time for like the first time in a really long time, and so it's like I choose to do other things with that. And it's not like I can't work out at home. I have space, I have equipment, I have time in the evening to do it as well, but it's just like I would rather just have time to goof off. So really this boils down to me not being able just to I don't have the stamina, and I'm not in shape like I want to be in order to pass these courses, but it's okay. So I sent an email to the instructor and I said, listen, I really appreciate you doing everything you did for me. I don't think physically right now I can do the pre-course test, and I know we can't go forward until I do that. Prior to that, he also said, we were talking about, I was like, what happens if you don't pass these tests? And he goes, well, you can, sign up for a different, because they offer these classes throughout the year. One of the main reasons I wanted to take this one was because it was during spring break and it was an accelerated class, so it would only take a week. The other classes take about 2 weeks to do. And I was like, oh no, I'd rather it's during spring break. I'll be able to do it. And I couldn't, and I felt terrible, but I sent the instructor an email and I was like, listen, I really appreciate everything you did. I appreciate you giving me all these opportunities to take the test, but I just, I don't have the stamina, and I physically can't do it. I can't fake it and and put somebody else's life in danger if I am not physically fit to do so. So I told him, and then a couple days later, I emailed the director of the aquatics program because the instructor wasn't getting back to me, which, to be quite honest, makes total sense. He's got a week-long class, it's accelerated, his mind is on other things, and that's totally fine. So I emailed the director, really nice lady. I told her the situation, and I said, I need to, I need to be able to take another class if that's possible, just to see if I can. She emails me back, super nice, and says, oh yeah, you can absolutely do that. Just email me which class you want to sign up for. And she goes, and please, make sure get in shape, or she said, definitely please get in shape for the pre-course test. That's the most important thing. So I was like, absolutely. So I have to look at the schedule for that, and I have to sign up for a different class, which I'm actually really grateful for, because there are a lot of things coming down the pipe that are going to change our household, and that are going to change financially for my husband and me. And it's not bad. All of it is good. It's just, a lot of change is happening, and I'm struggling with nausea with that, because it's a lot. But all the changes that are coming down are all positive. They're all good. And I'm excited for them. And one of the things I am excited for is that I am excited to, actually be able to be a lifeguard, because I will be able to, still have my day job, but also being able to just bring in extra income, so that, it's not as much as a struggle every month will be great. And, at my school, because we have a pool, I'm able to, I talk to most of the lifeguards there. All really sweet. They were all really encouraging when I signed up for this class, and they were like, yeah, do it. It's going to be so good. We need lifeguards. So I was like, okay, cool, no problem. So now I'm in a position where I have to figure out which time of year I'm going to take this class. I need to make sure that I'd like to do it prior to school starting. So I need to make sure that I can do that. I'm also going to be doing summer school this year for summer school, and that's only about a month, but still, that month is actually extra income, so that'll be good to have, because I plan on saving mine and maybe using it for the holidays. But it's nice to have, that extra bit, just to kind of get you through if anything quirky happens. So that's where we are. So I'm not giving up. I definitely still want to do it, because quite honestly, when I was younger, I had always thought about being a lifeguard, but I never went through with it. So now I'm in a position where it's just that would be great, because it's two of the things that I like. It's kind of medical, because you have to know CPR and AED and all that, but it's also it's swimming, which I really enjoy. And there are so many perks that come with being a lifeguard in my county. You get to swim for free in any pool in the area, and you get a lot of other perks. I think the only issue that I would have, and it might only be during the summer, is getting up really early to open the pool. But it happens. That's what happens. But I do want to end by saying this. My mom, I had told my mom what had happened, and she actually said she was really proud of me for even going out and trying, especially since it wasn't anything that I was used to doing. So I really appreciated that, and I wanted to extend that to everybody else. Even if you're scared to do something, try it anyway. Do it scared, because you never know what's going to happen. I mean, yeah, the end result for me wasn't what I wanted, but I'm not going to stop pursuing it. So I have a plan. I have a fitness plan and a fitness goal, and a plan to, reach that. And hopefully by the end of the summer, I'll be able to, do the class over again and be able to get my certification. So that's my goal. That's what I'm shooting for, and that's what I'm going to do. Okay. I appreciate you guys coming by and stopping at my channel. It was great. Please subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. And thanks so much. I'll talk to you later. Love you guys. Bye.